Jocko. I discovered the hashtag CHAD1000X workout challenge while listening to episode 296 of your podcast with Sara Wilkinson and Jason McCarthy. I'm recording this audio the day after I shot the video you were watching. Yesterday, several weeks into rebuilding my body from being 99%, as classified by doctors, destroyed by a case of COVID-19, at the worst severity currently categorized by Western medicine, compounded by pneumonia in both lungs, I started day one of training here in San Diego for the CHAD1000X in November. If my voice wavers or if I cough, forgive me, it's from the COVID-19 souvenirs that I'm still working through. I'm not a door kicker or a combat controller. I'm an average human being among a sea of average human beings. Monday through Friday, I'm an at-home dad by day, and on nights and weekends, I'm a professional and, more importantly, independent comic book writer, editor, and publisher. I started training yesterday, having regained about 25% of my physical capacity relative to what I had before I got COVID. I've been recovering at what doctors and nurses have described as a quote-unquote impossible rate. COVID-19 crushed it. Docs cleared me as COVID-free and COVID-immune. Double pneumonia crushed it. 0% detected in my lungs out of the hospital. The docs cleared me from the hospital 1 week after they estimated I'd be immobilized 3 to 9 months in the DOU. The ICU, intensive care unit, is the only one in the hospital with patients in more critical condition than DOU, the direct observation unit. The direct observation unit houses patients requiring more critical care than, except ICU, every other floor in the hospital. When the docs told me I was at 1% left of life, I took extreme ownership of my COVID-ravaged body and mind. My spirit was still unbreakable. The docs let me go the docs let me go home at 5% of my former physical capacity to make room for someone who actually needed them and needed the room more than I did. My wife met me my wife met me outside the hospital with a camera. I was flexing in the wheelchair as I was wheeled out the door to greet her. Discipline equals freedom. I'm working harder than ever before, and now, at 25% of my former capacity, I'm knocking on your door, Jocko, tugging on your cape with gratitude, respect, humility, and admiration for how you've inspired and encouraged countless people to improve the quality of their lives, including me, which means it's my duty to inform you that a new contender has entered the gym. Jocko, you rock. Unfortunately for your rep, I'm on a roll. Day one of PT for the 2021 CHAD1000X, 150 steps. I thought I might do 35 to 50 due to weather. Heat and humidity make it more difficult than usual to get a good workout with 25% lung capacity. After 35 steps, I started thinking about Chad, Sarah, the kids. At that point, I kept losing count of steps, so I'm only recording what I remember counting. Counted steps equal 150. Actual steps, somewhere north of 150. Day 2 needs to be more of a challenge if I'm going to catch you as fast as I believe I can. My lungs felt great after about an hour post-workout. No ill effects then or today. Normal muscle soreness in the legs, and that's it. I've made it a mission objective to outdo you in the inspiration and encouragement performance metrics that you've put up in your multiple careers. Might want to start getting up 5 minutes earlier, Jocko. I've been called by medical frontline workers, family, friends, things like Miracle Man, Impossible Man, Medical Marvel, and I was in first gear. I'm preparing to shift into second. Clock's ticking. Thank you for your service, Jocko, in uniform and out of it. COVID-19 was my 6th near-death experience, capital NDE, as they like to say, without counting quote-unquote close calls. This time, after the moment between moments, as I call it, I laughed. Pure joy, complete peace. May God bless you, Jocko. Against me, you'll need it. Wink. Rest in peace, Chad Wilkinson. God bless Sarah and the kids. Prayers up for your family. One last thing, Jocko. I like Go Ruck Tribe's 2021 theme of seek pain, but after what I've been through, for me personally, pain is irrelevant. These days, every second of life is a victory. When I can join a GoRuck.com group in San Diego, with the doc's approval, I'm going to offer a theme for 2022. Seek life. As I said, to me, every second of life is a victory. Since that moment I was between life and death, I refuse to lose. And I refuse to stop trying to encourage others to do the same. This is Joe, Albino Thunderbuns, Fulton, September 2nd, 2021. Out.